What does seeing a romantic comedy, a monster truck performance, and an American's favorite football team all have in common? An American's going to have the same amount of dedication to each of these events. Crazy to think an American would be just as excited to see a Jennifer Aniston chick flick and to go see a national football game. Hello everyone, my name is Jake Smith, and this is my global awareness presentation speech about the differences between American soccer and European soccer. I myself have not played soccer, only when I was really little when my parents made me when I was growing up. But most of my friends have been playing all their lives. I've acquired much of my information in this presentation from the internet and my die-hard affiliated soccer friends. Today I will provide you information and background for the American culture of soccer. Then I will provide information for the European culture of football. Finally, I will compare the two cultures and point out main differences along the way. Soccer is a growing part of America's nation, whether it's noticeable or not. The American culture of soccer is vast as it stretches from the East Coast to the West Coast. Parents start their kids young to enjoy the game of soccer and instill values in their personalities growing up. Americans often feel that soccer cannot come close to comparing their entertainment with the high-flying dunks of LeBron James and the amazing touchdown passes by Tom Brady. In the United States, we prioritize our sports by immediate gratification. We want an abundance of points scored, touchdowns, and three-pointers. We value this over the elegance of skill that the game of soccer takes. We easily don't see the importance in the 90 minutes of back and forth defensive battle score of 0-0. Our American minds are not trained to appreciate this style of endurance soccer play. In the U.S., there are 16 Major League Soccer teams and 2 in Canada. The MLS was founded December 13, 1993. The MLS has lost a whopping, wait for it, $350 million since between the founding years of 2004 till now. According to a report by Business Week released this year, however, there have been signs of long-term profitability since 2004. As soccer-specific stadiums are built, ownership expands and television coverage increases. MLS has seen revenues increases while its costs have decreased. In Latin America, the border between soccer and politics is vague. There's a long list of governments that have fallen or been overthrown because of the defeat of a national team. Quoted by Luis Suarez, one of the world's most famous strikers. The culture of European football is the very essence of the sporting entertainment. With over 250 million players in over 200 countries, makes soccer the world's most popular sport. This statistic was found from the article Sooner Conquers the World, Miller 2010. The UEFA governs all of European soccer. It is the biggest of 6 continental confederations of FIFA. Of the confederation, it is by far the strongest in terms of wealth and influence at the club level. Virtually all of the world's top players play in European leagues, in part due to the salaries available from the world's wealthiest soccer clubs, particularly in England, Spain, Germany, Italy, and France. The world's most prestigious soccer tournament is the FIFA World Cup. It involves 32 teams competing for the title at venues within the host nation over a period of about a month. A source from the Bleacher Report stated that European teams have reached the final in every World Cup except the 1930 Cup and the 1950 Cup. We can easily see that European soccer dominates that of American soccer. Now let's dive into some similarities and differences among the two. The issue between the two worlds is in sports culture between the two continents. Where European soccer see commitment to one team, the U.S. players prioritize financial well-being. When European fans see aggressive all-out dedication to their beloved Manchester United, Americans see it as a family trip to the arena with hot dogs, beer, and oh yeah, the game. Like I mentioned before, Americans want to see brute strength and domination against each other in sports. This is why American football takes the front in sports culture. It is filled with intense collisions between players, fast-paced scoring, yelling, and screaming. Contrasting, European sports culture is dominated by soccer. The fans strive on the great goal shots, cross kicks, elegant passing, penalty kicks, and nil-to-nil overtime thrillers that are decided by a misstep of a defender. Today I've diagnosed the culture of soccer in America and then on to examine the culture of soccer that makes up that of Europe, and finally contrasted the two ends of the spectrum. I hope you guys will now understand that there is a world of sports outside our entertainment media in America. There's a vast world of soccer that is statistically the most popular in the entire world. So I wish for you to give it a try and let your minds wrap around the elegance and skill that we are not accustomed. Thank you, and have a great night.